Hi guys, this is Patricia from Yarny Cat Crochet. I thought I'd do a little crochet in chat. Please excuse the look. I was up till 3:30 and I still woke up at the same time, which that happens to me. It's just really weird. I'm approaching 50. And my sleep patterns are already weird, so I don't know what it's gonna look like on the other side. But anyway, I thought I'd do a little crochet and chat, a little update for the second day of October. Woo! Yeah, I'm much less excited about that this morning. Right now I'm working on the oolong tea shawl that Bekah at Merrymaker's doing the tutorial. This is actually not this week's tutorial because I am behind. This is the week before last tutorial, and every other week she does the brioche hat, so I'm actually only one lesson behind. But I gotta get caught up so I could do today's installment. And I don't have the brown one caught up with the yarn that Sam gave me. I have to get some motivation and get that one caught up so that I can be working on these, not really simultaneously because that would be impossible, but close to simultaneously as I can get, so I'll have both shawls up to where we are in the pattern, which Red Teapot Atlay gave Bekah permission. And if you go to Bekah's channel, she the first video that she made, I believe there is a link to all that stuff. Since she's doing the tutorial, I'm gonna let her do the linking to the pattern, and I will link you to Bekah. Bekah's link will be in the description box. This is not actually an update because I'll have to do the update when I do the next installment. So I am so behind. So I woke up at the same time this morning, even though I got very less sleep, and had to feed the animals, walk the dog, which I don't really walk her, she walks herself. I just go out on the front porch, and she has a long extended leash, and she goes out and does her business, and my husband takes care of anything that needs to be taken care of later. But so anyway, and then I found a pattern. Well, it was a tutorial actually for a child's hat because I needed the dimensions. Okay, so if you want to make something and you want to pretty much do your own thing with it, but you need to know the dimensions, like the dimensions for a child's hat, because I told everybody yesterday I would be doing a pumpkin hat for Oliver. So it's October, so I want to do as many October-y things as I can. Get the full joy every day out of October. So I found a lady, and she was giving dimensions for 1 to 2 year olds, 2 to 4, 4 to 6, and 6 to 12 hats, and or something in those dimensions. Don't quote me. But anyway, so with her pattern, she's doing a single crochet in a ribbed design, and then you sew it together, sew the top with the pom-pom on. Okay, so but she gives the how many chains you need for the certain ages to start with, which is what I needed, and she gives how many rows you need to do. and then I can take it and do what I want with it, you know. So think about that. If you're not like a crochet engineer, like Reddy Butt, um, find a pattern that'll be close enough to what you need, because you can do your own thing with it. So she's doing striped hats, so they kind of look like candy stripes, which I'm totally gonna do one day. It looks really nice. But anyway, so but I am doing just orange for the pumpkin hat, and you know what? I will see if I can grab it. Please excuse the shaking of the camera. It's sitting on my arm of my chair, and so when I move it moves. So I've started, hold on. Uh-oh, I don't want to pull it out. I've started the ribbing. It's going to go this way. Sorry, so I get tight on the very first row. So you got to stretch it out. But anyway, and then it's going to be it's going to have a brim. It's going to be flipped up, but basically pumpkin, right? And then I'm going to do, I've seen a lot of other pumpkin hat tutorials, but I know what I'm going to do because I made a pumpkin before. I'm going to do the stem, and you basically just do a circle like you're starting a coaster, but you just do it to the width of the top of the stem that you want. And then you just, crochet, you stop increasing, and you just crochet like a tube that's long enough for a stem. And you stuff that, and then you make the leaves, which you can find leaf patterns anywhere on the internet. Excuse that, that's my sleep mask. It puts a line across my face on both sides, and then right here. It goes away after a while. That's why I don't like mornings. But anyway, and then you can make curlies for the binds. But anyway, so I started, you see, that's proof. I started my pumpkin hat for Oliver. And then I thought, today is the new installment for the oolong tea-shawl, and I'm not even caught up. So I was like, well, I'll do a crochet and chat. So this is what my off days somewhat look like. I mean, sometimes they're worse, but I'm having a very off day today. I don't feel good. I feel very nauseous. I've been having what the internet says is ocular migraines, but I haven't been diagnosed. I have to go see my eye doctor and maybe a neurologist, because I had a stroke in 03. Wait, no. See, I've had a stroke. That's how you can tell, because I can't think. Not 03. It was March 3rd, or March, the third month, the 15th day, and in 2020. So right about when the pandemic started, and we don't know if it wasn't the COVID, because I was sick, but I didn't know about COVID testing or anything that time. So we don't know if it was the COVID, because there was a lot of people. Now, I'm not young, but for my age, that was pretty young. And there was a lot of younger people having strokes because of the COVID. Or they think, I mean, they don't know for certain right now. But anyway, so I did have a stroke in 2020. And one of the things, there's a bunch of things that could cause, you could just have migraines. It could just be hereditary, which I would think by now I'd have had a ton of them. Or it could be something to do with your retina detaching, or it could be a precursor to a stroke. So yes, I have to make the eye doctor appointment I know. Why haven't I made it already? I hear all of y'all screaming at the thing. It's because I have such trouble keeping on task. I will see something and I'll be like, that needs to be done, and I'll start working on that, and then it's like squirrel, and then and then I'm off on another thing. But yeah, I'm trying to get everything in order, and I want to do a lot of videos in October. It's like 2 steps forward, 3 steps back on subscribers and watch hours. So yeah, I had 500 and then it went back to 498, which I know it fluctuates. That's why you're not supposed to, have a party or anything until you get like 525, because then it's probably not going to go back very far. You'll still have 500. But I was so excited that I reached my 500 that I had to tell everybody. Yeah. But anyway, that's when you shoot yourself in the foot, when you get ahead of yourself. But anyway, so Friday, it's Tuesday, Wednesday I have a dentist appointment, and Friday's my son's birthday, and Saturday we are going out with his grandfather for to celebrate his birthday with his dad's side of the family. And it's hard to pin my side of the family down. I'm trying to get everybody to be able to spend time with him. Because usually, okay, so we have a very huge family. And then there's there's the first set of kids, which were 9 children. My grandma and grandpa had 9 children. And then all of their children had children, and we'll call those the secondary set. I'm the oldest. And, well, anyway, we have family get-togethers, and, sorry, I lost my train. But, like, that's for bigger holidays like Thanksgiving, Christmas, 4th of July, or we'll have a picnic or something. But, usually it's for the holidays, Easter, Resurrection Day, whatever you want to call it. And, anyway, that balloon is still up there, you guys. Start taking bets on when we're going to get that balloon down. I just talked to my husband about it last night. I can't reach it. I'll fall. And I just want it down. It's been since August. But anyway, I see it every once in a while in my videos, and I'm like, why is that still there? Everybody's going to wonder. But anyway, but like birthdays, unless it's one of the first set, because they're all getting older now, because I'm going to be 50 and I'm of the second set. So their birthdays are a little bit more big. But anyway, for my son's the third generation, and normally you just grandparents, parents, friends, but little satellite birthdays is what we'll call them. And but I'm trying to get my dad and us together one day for his birthday, and then Saturday we're going out with his grandparents on my husband's side. Well, grandparent and his aunt, because that's all that's left of them. It's a weird story. Sorry, I stopped crocheting. It's a weird story, but so my husband's grandfather, I forgot where I was at in this, my husband's grandfather was an only son of the Pennick family, and uh, then my father-in-law was the only son, and my husband, the only son, he has two sisters. Well, he had two sisters. One had Down syndrome. She died when she was 36, and then the other one is still living. And so there's just my husband, his sister, and his father, and then he has an aunt who has children. But there's the only Pennicks are my father-in-law, my sister-in-law because she's not married, and my husband and my son. And if you count me, but I mean, as far as their bloodline goes, so my son is the only one. He's like Tigger. He was the only child, and he's the last of the bloodline um, of the Pennicks. And if he doesn't have any boys, they're gone. My side of the family, we got a billion Phillipses to here and beyond. They're never going away. But anyway, so yeah, trying to get everybody, because this is going to be his last birthday for a good long while here in the United States. So yeah, trying to get all that organized, and so that's what we'll be doing Saturday. Ooh, excuse me. So yeah, I'm just trying to get my crocheting projects and doctor's appointments and birthday stuff taken care of. And I'm not promising a video every day in October, but I would like to do a lot of videos this month, because it's the funnest month. Anyway, this is actually in this installment of the tutorial, I'm actually on the second row. We do 3 rows because, as you can see, it is getting humongous. I mean, it's not yet. It's not even a full shawl, but it's a lot of stitches. Trust me, a lot of stitches. So doing 3 rows, at the beginning it was like nothing. But then once you get further into the tutorial, you're doing quite a bit of crochet on each row. So yeah, I have 1 more row of the last installment, and then I'll have 3 more rows of the next installment, and then I can do an update video. And maybe by then I'll have more of the pumpkin hat done. I'd like to have the pumpkin hat done and show you the finished project, but I can't promise that. But I would love to have it done by Friday. Plus, I need to finish. I have 8 more washcloths to finish for the American Starfish Organization for the veterans, because I set myself a goal of 10, because you know, you gotta know your limitations, and having so many projects in the fire. I still haven't mailed off the Boggy Creek camp blanket. We had to work on our car, and that costs about $500 and some odd, so I wasn't able to mail off the blanket yet. But we still have time to mail it, and it's completely finished, so all they'll have to do is show it. And you know, take it when they go to take all the other blankets. Almost done with this side of the row. Let me see. We'll probably go to Huber's after we have our lunch with his grandpa on Saturday. cubers, if y'all don't know, I've talked about it in a lot of my videos, but it's a farm and winery, and they have a pumpkin patch, and corn maze, and or hayride out to the pumpkin patch, and they're like a working farm, so they have cheeses, ice cream, wines, farmers market. You can also pick apples there, so there's a farmers market, and you can buy all kinds of things there. I'm gonna get a big jar of honey because I like to buy the local honey to it helps you with allergies, or so they say. But honey's good, so it don't matter whether it helps or not. But so I have one more row to do, but this is just a short video for today, so I will show you on the catch-up video, the update video, because you know, if you're gonna do Vlogtober or I don't know, 30 days of Halloween or whatever, if you're gonna do those videos, you're not doing an hour video every time. But okay, so let me see, what can I say before I finish up? So I have the giveaway going on for Bekah at Merrymaker's channel. If you check my giveaway video, it has a link to the video that you need to comment on if you want to win the Hat Not Hate kit and maybe some extra yarn if there's room in the box. Go on over there, watch her video. You'll have to watch my giveaway video and then comment what I say to comment in there in her video, but watch the giveaway video and it'll give you all the directions and where to go and what video to watch. Please go over and do that. She's an awesome woman. And if you want to spread a little joy in her corner of the world today, that would be awesome. It would be a gift for me. And then you never know, on all these videos there could be secret subscriber videos hiding in there somewhere. I will never tell you because I want to give the people who actually watch a chance, a bigger chance to win. So you just never know. You got to watch all the videos all the way through, because I could pop one in here right now, or I could pop one at the end of a video or the beginning of a video. You just don't know. So if you just watch the beginning or scroll to the end, you might still miss it. So you never know. There could be one floating out there, and there could not be. The only way you're going to know is if you watch. And those are fun. I like to do those for subscribers who watch my channel a lot. And but if you just are brand new, welcome in. And if you win, that's awesome too, because you watched it all the way through. But anyway, so yeah, you don't know. And but there's definitely one for the Hat Not Hate kit, and if you go to the giveaway video, it's like 1 or 2 videos before this one. It'll give you all the details of how to enter that. And I just want to remind everybody to be a little joy bomb in your corner of the world, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.